Hello friends, we have got Ayush from University of Jammu. He has just completed PhD on perovskite solar cells and he has been awarded Industrial Research Fellowship by Indo-German Science and Technology Center. So Ayush, can I request you to please share briefly about your research journey?
Yeah, sure, sir. Firstly, good morning, sir, and thanks a lot for having me here. Uh, I did my PhD in the field of perovskite solar cells from the Department of Electronics, University of Jammu, in the month of March 2024, and I have received Indo-German PhD Industrial Exposure Fellowship in the year of 2022, and have joined. Helmholtz-Zentrum Berlin for the period of 6 months to do research in the field of perovskite solar cells.
So what is the importance of doing a research industrial stint when you are still doing PhD, and how is it helpful to you?
Yeah, like industrial based research give us ideas to do more applicable research that is beyond the research papers kind of thing. So industrial based research, like in India, mostly researchers are only in their lab and just publishing papers and all these things. But I think in Germany, the PhD aspirants are closely working with the industries. They are more into applicable research, which provide them the opportunity to solve more the real world problems.
So what kind of process did you go through when you applied, and how competitive is the scheme, and now how it is evolving? Can you make comment?
Yeah, actually, firstly, as a aspirant for the fellowship, we have to find our own host, like a German industry, like a competitive people from a German industry or some German research based institution. So I have mailed to various professors and directors of German industries, and then I got replied from Professor Eva Unger, a research group leader from High Sprint Innovation Lab, Helmholtz-Zentrum Berlin. And firstly, she interviewed me, what are my future research interests, and what are is there any prior knowledge in the field of perovskite solar cells. So she interviewed me, and then she gave me a host letter, and then I applied with the project as discussed with her, and then applied for the Indo-German Industrial Fellowship. And it's a very highly competitive fellowship. Only 10 PhD fellows will be selected from India in 1 year.
Yeah, I could add that this is not only limited to PhD student but also to PDF, and
Mhm.
we
Yeah.
are giving exposure to both kind of students. But as Ayush has mentioned, it is important that you develop a rapport with a in German industry to avail this fellowship. This is very, very important. And
Mhm.
there are few companies which are listed on the website of Indo-German Science and Technology Center, but still
Mhm.
center gives you the freedom to choose a German industry of your choice. Ayush, I would like to know,
Yes.
how did this fellowship impacted your future research life?
Yeah. Sir, I have done a very ambitious project when I was in Helmholtz-Zentrum Berlin. So it gave me a vast industrial experience. There was also some industries, like there was some seminars directly from the industry people, like cubic PV, tandem PV, like the big companies in the field of perovskite solar cells who are manufacturing solar cells commercially. So it gave me a vast horizon, to do more in the field of perovskite solar cell, and it is not limited up to academics. We can also jump towards industries and to do more.
So if I could assume that you got a
Mhm.
better idea early
Mhm.
in the career, what is worth
Mhm.
publishing and what is worth going to the application route and going to the industry.
Yeah. So, sir, as the like world energy demand is increasing and the conventional silicon solar cells are like very much expensive. So, in my field, these solar cells are like very less expensive, like low cost process. We can fabricate the perovskite solar cells. So, nowadays, people are like combining perovskite with silicon solar cells to get more efficiency. So mostly industries are doing that currently. There's like Oxford PV in Germany and Sol technology in Poland. So also in India in recent time, Professor Sumitra Satapathy of IIT, I think IIT in IIT Ropar or something like that, have started a company under which they'll fabricate perovskite solar cells like commercially. So like there's a lot of like opportunities even in India happening.
Ayush, you come from a reasonably moderate university, University of Jammu,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
whereas maybe your batchmate comes from the premier institutions. So can you
Hmm.
tell us that how was the batch distribution, and should students of lesser known university which are not in the premier tier one should
Hmm.
they apply, or should they live in awe of premier institutions?
Sir, I think one should not think like that. Like there's a lot of possibilities. If you have a like a host letter from a very like powerful institute or like industry in Germany, you can always apply for that. And like I don't think so that you have to think like that. If you're not from a premier institute, you
Mm,
can't get a scholarship or something like that.
I always feel that
Yes.
it is the research proposal and
Hmm.
acceptance by the industry and the stature of industry that helps you get this fellowship much more
Yes.
than anything your background. So,
Yes.
Ayush, my last question to you this morning: what would be your advice to the future aspirant of this fellowship?
Okay. So my advice will be like that. Always, as the fellowship is becoming more competitive, always it is better to look for pure German industries for getting a host letter. As now IGSTC is considering pure German industries to be a better host as per their guidelines. So initially they also considered Fraunhofer as industries, but in the result of 2024 they only took like two or three candidates from Fraunhofer also. So look for pure industries in Germany in your research field and try to contact them as soon as possible.
Thank you very much, Ayush, for this morning. Our discussion. I
Thanks a lot,
hope
sir.
it helps the future aspirants in taking the goal forward. Thank you.